girl. If you slide, tell me now what you do for me, girl. Been alone for some time, so it's new for me, girl. But I wanna take a chance on you truthfully, girl. Girl, I'll be a man, I know you need that. Where your old piece, you need to leave that. Got you on my lock, I need to keep that. Yeah, I mean that. Oh, you see that? I've been trying to hold back, gotta practice self-control. Every time I call you, girl, I always get that tone. I just need to see you, girl, I'm tired of that phone. Just say when you alone, on my way, I'm going, yeah. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
It's been a long day, you should roll up. Now it's you every time my phone buzz. Need you around, I've been so alone. Shit be hard when I'm on the road. All this Louis love just made me wet the grill. I don't really wanna touch you unless it's mine for real. I put all them diamonds on her like a chandelier. She gon' get a double murder if the looks could kill. These feelings are familiar, swear she look familiar. Swear to God I need her, swear to God I need love. I've been in and out of lust, I've been in and out of touch, all in and out of love, yeah.
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
Hi, I just wanted to let you know that I miss you and I love you. I feel like I haven't heard from you in a while. I know this music is hard, but I know you're also doing an incredible job. I just worry that it might take a lot out of you, and
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. Would you wanna come through for me, girl? If you slide, tell me now what you do for me, girl. Been alone for some time, so it's new for me, girl. But I wanna take a chance on you truthfully, girl. Girl, I'll be a man, I know you need that. Where your old piece, you need to leave that. Got you on my lock, I need to keep that. Yeah, I mean that. Oh, you see that? I've been trying to hold back, gotta practice self-control. Every time I call you, girl, I always get that tone. I just need to see you, girl, I'm tired of that phone. Just say when you alone, on my way, I'm going, yeah. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
It's been a long day, you should roll up. Now it's you every time my phone buzz. Need you around, I've been so alone. Shit be hard when I'm on the road. All this Louis love just made me wet the grill. I don't really wanna touch you unless it's mine for real. I put all them diamonds on her like a chandelier. She gon' get a double murder if the looks could kill. These feelings are familiar, swear she look familiar.
shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I miss you and I love you. I feel like I haven't heard from you in a while. I know this music is hard, but I know you're also doing an incredible job. I just worry that it might take a lot out of you, and
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. Would you wanna come through for me, girl? If you slide, tell me now what you do for me, girl. Been alone for some time, so it's new for me, girl. But I wanna take a chance on you truthfully, girl. Girl, I'll be a man, I know you need that. Where your old piece, you need to leave that. Got you on my lock, I need to keep that. Yeah, I mean that. Oh, you see that? I've been trying to hold back, gotta practice self-control. Every time I call you, girl, I always get that tone. I just need to see you, girl, I'm tired of that phone. Just say when you alone, on my way, I'm going gone, yeah. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
It's been a long day, you should roll up. Now it's you every time my phone buzz. Need you around, I've been so alone. Shit be hard when I'm on the road. All this Louis love just made me wet the grill. I don't really wanna touch you unless it's mine for real. I put all them diamonds on her like a chandelier. She gon' get a double murder if those looks could kill. These feelings are familiar, swear she look familiar. Swear to God I need her, swear to God I need love. I've been in and out of lust, I've been in and out of touch. I've been in and out of love, yeah.
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
hey, I just wanted to let you know that I miss you and I love you. I feel like I haven't heard from you in a while. I know this music is hard, but I know you're also doing an incredible job. I just worry that it might take a lot out of you, and
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. Would you wanna come through for me, girl? If you slide, tell me now what you do for me, girl. Been alone for some time, so it's new for me, girl. But I wanna take a chance on you truthfully, girl. Girl, I'll be a man, I know you need that. Where your old piece, you need to leave that. Got you on my lock, I need come through.
It's been a long day, you should roll up. Now it's you every time my phone buzz. Need you around, I've been so alone. Shit be hard when I'm on the road. All this Louis luggage made me wet the grill. I don't really wanna touch it unless it's mine for real. I put all them diamonds on her like a chandelier. She gon' get a double murder if the looks could kill. Yeah, these feelings are familiar. Swear she look familiar. Swear to God I need her. Swear to God I need love. I've been in and out of lust. I've been in and out of touch. All in.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls, and y'all know we got Music Monday, but this is Sold Out Saturday. This will be the time that I normally introduce Dunks, and technically, if we're going to keep it 100, I would have been live 15 minutes ago, but for some strange reason out the blue, bro, my computer decided it needed to do a little minor update real quick, man. So just making some quick adjustments, making sure everything is okay. Y'all let me know that is visual okay, audio is okay, because that update couldn't have come at a more inconvenient time. I mean, like, not only did I had to restart my computer, but once I got it started back up, I had to delete the old live setup, create a new setup, because I was trying to put, like, to keep it 100, I saw the update since Thursday, and I didn't push the joint, and I was like, whatever, because you know how updates make changes. Hey, yo, also, and I wish Dunks was here for this one, I figured out the reaction option that was like whenever I make certain signals and stuff in the camera, like if you did like a double thumbs up and thumbs up, that all the reaction stuff should be gone. Now the freezing, I don't know. The lagging in part, I can't really control that, but I did figure out the little random like bubbles that would come up in the screen and this and the third. So yeah, thank God. So hopefully all this point, we just got to get that app to work. And I don't know if it's my computer or not, but as y'all come in and out of the joint, smash the like button. I do have the additional link up, so if Dunks wants to join the live, he knows where to join it. I know he did send me a picture of his bros bread fours earlier, so salutes to Dunks brothers for the bread fours. And anybody that caught the W's out there, right, okay? I don't think I've had a poll up pause since I did the bread fours. So I think we're pretty much good on this one. Let me see what we got in the chat, and then we're going to be talking tonight's topic. Apparently, right, I guess this one, and I don't even know how to say homie's name, but Nike confirms that it's entered into a relationship with Cenat. Hopefully, I'm reading that correctly. I know that's the big Twitcher guy, so we're going to see what that's all about. I know Manny, or I believe Divine or Manny posted up in the Sold Out Discord. Shameless plug. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, and it is free to sign up. But about the Cenat and Nike deal. So I'm very curious. We're going to have a talk about that and some thoughts and opinion on that. And then the next topic, but I think I'm going to actually start off with this topic, is police search for a man who opened fire in JD Sports in Times Square, New York. So yeah, we will see about that as well. So I will be sharing my screen here in just in a second. And then pretty much, man, we'll talk some upcoming releases. If Dunks joins the live, he got it. But I mean, Dunks he wasn't even here for the like technical difficulties that I was going through. So it is what it is, man. Let me touch the chat, see all we got in the building. Appreciate your patience tonight, man. Appreciate it, because when I tell you, I'll just say this. I got so frustrated, and then once I saw that I had to restart my computer anyway, and then like it was like a progress bar, right? Let me just say, I just went out and hung out with my buddies from Ching Chong, and yeah, you know, it wasn't that bad of a wait after all. You know, I don't care what nobody says, definitely helps the situation. Let me touch the chat real quick, see what we got up in the building. Kwame in the building says, yo, what up, Kwame? I saw you had commented on the first live I set up, so what up, Kwame? What up, what up? Kwame says, LOL, bad timing on the update. All good, though. Glad it's not something major. Me too, bro. Because, I mean, this computer, I make a computer, I'm going to get a strong 7 years out of it. I'm just coming up on 3. I'm expecting at least go another, at least let me get another 3 years. But, you know what I mean? Because, hell, I feel like I just got the motherfucker, to keep it 100. My bad, YouTube, for using the negative language, man. Y'all don't give me too much of a hard time. Let's see. Manu the Kick says, no worries, Polo, and what's poppin', Sold Out family. What up, what up, what up, what up? Let's see. Kwame says, all good. Glad it's nothing major. Yes, Sirski. Divine Photos in the building. What up? Says, no worries. We in the building. Appreciate that, man. Most definitely, man. Police found that dude. He's a 15-year-old migrant. Oh, wow. Wow. I got to read through the article. I didn't know. So maybe, because it just posted out today, maybe there's an update to it, too. So I'll search and see if I can find that as well. That'll be something we can definitely, might as well, as we're doing research, because one thing about live, some of the stuff I actually do learn, like, literally right here with you guys. Kwame says, 15-year-old, sheesh. I know, right? Such a young age to be, like, you know what I mean? I get it. At 15, there was a lot of stuff. And to keep it 100, right? I ain't going to tell them, like, I'm going to just say me, but it wasn't, like, yeah, I'm going to just leave it at that. As, like, a teenager, you know, your parents do give you, like, an allowance, or hopefully, if you're lucky, you get something like an allowance. But, you know, it's probably, whatever your parents getting, maybe it's not the Bada J money. And maybe, you know, especially if he's in there just stealing, like, this is my thing with, like, JD Sport. I got to see what he opened fire for to keep it 100, because, like, to be honest, they only keep one shoe out on the rack, so it's really kind of, you got to hit the back stock room. You know, it got to be an inside job to do some type of stuff like that. So it doesn't say robbery. He said he opened fire, so maybe they got to fighting over some kicks or something. Well, I guess in this case, shooting over some kicks, right? Okay. Man with the kick says, Kwame and Divine with the salute. What up? What up? What up? Yeah, I think I want to start off with this police search joint, and then I'll see if I can find, like, the update that you guys are talking about. Good look, Divine. You stay on top of the game, dog. I respect that. Divine says, he was trying to shoot at the loss prevention officer. Oh, Lord. So the loss prevention people, to the best of my knowledge, those are the quote-unquote secret shopper guys, where they're supposed to dress in, like, regular clothes like they work there, but they're really just spying on you to make sure you're not trying to steal anything. That's usually what I got from loss prevention. At least a store I used to work at back in the day, right? Long time ago. Roughly about 7-8 years ago. But our loss prevention in that store sucked. Bro, I'm going to just keep it 100. The loss prevention in our store, it completely sucked. And, like, I feel like, to be honest, all you got to do is case the joint out for, like, 2 days straight or 3 days straight tops. Just case the joint out. All you gotta do is case it out the night before at this store. I don't know about now, but back in the day, like, and I guess I worked there, so I kind of, maybe when you work there, you know the ins and out. But the sad part is, it was a lot of people that worked inside of there that got caught. Like, they caught more inside stealing than they did outside stealing. So yeah, it's just not the same. But yeah, they wear regular clothes. So let me hit the chat real quick. Says, Devon says, police were chasing him and other teens. Devon says they arrested other teens as well. Devon, I know this happened in New York, and I know that's where you at. Did you see the joint? Was you there? Like, I'm just curious. Devon says, salutes Kwame, Manny and Kwame. What's up? What up? Yeah, let me share my screen on this article real quick, man. Again, sorry for the super delay. So Dunks don't see him coming in there. So like I said, I don't keep my eye on things, but let me share my screen real quick. Boom, right here. Y'all should be seeing the screen right here. This is the article I found up just a while ago, man, because to be honest, the kid had a very, very, where it seems like it, honestly, everything went according to plan, except to my computer decided, have to use the bathroom, and I'm saying that nicely. But let's touch through this article real quick. Says, police search for man who opened fire in JD Sports store in Times Square in New York. Now, this was just published February 9th. Today is February 10th, to the best of my knowledge. So let me see if I can read through this. It says, New York police. And it says, police responded after a woman was shot. Oh, snap. Hold up. I got to read what's on the bottom of the image. It says, police respond after a woman was shot inside the JD Sports store on Broadway and 41st Street, Times Square, New York City on Thursday, February 8, 2024. Says New York Daily News via Getty Images. Let's see. Kwame says, what's good, Divine? Divine says, salute Manny and Kwame. I think I read those for show. Just everybody showing love. So yeah. So actually somebody was hit. They said, yeah, a woman was shot after a woman was shot. So that means somebody was hit. Like, you know what I mean? It says New York police are on the lookout for a suspect who allegedly opened fire inside JD Sports store in Manhattan Times Square district on Thursday night and then shot a police officer shortly after. So 2 people were hit, unless the police responded to a woman that was shot. Maybe it was a female police officer. I don't know. I'm gonna keep reading because this is kind of interesting. So was 2 people hit or was it just one person? Let's see. According to a press conference from the New York Police Department, a female security officer, stopped the suspect in JD Sports store on Thursday evening as he attempted to take products from the store. How did I know that it was probably going to be something alleged to stealing? Loss prevention, stealing, just go hand in hand, because that's kind of what their role is, to prevent loss prevention, like prevent people from stealing, prevent from losing products. I never done the job, but you can kind of put 2 and 2 together. Says a female security officer was stopped suspect in JD Sports on Thursday evening after he attempted to take products from a store. The suspect then opened fire inside the location and hit a 37-year-old female bystander. Oh, so she didn't even hit the cops. He hit an innocent bystander in the leg. It says as police chased the suspect a few blocks away, he then opened fire 2 times at the police. Hey, his homie said he bout it, bruh. I'm gonna be 100. I hope nobody was hurt during this situation. Well, obviously, an innocent bystander got shot in the leg. But not to defend this guy, man. But if you gotta go, he went in that mindset, bro. Like if I get caught, I'm not just giving myself. I'm not going easy. Pretty much, homie sounds like he not going for the lockup shit. Like, hey, it's all or nothing. I mean, I'm assuming now that he was taking products, it probably wasn't even shoes, it was just stuff that he could flip real quick, you know what I'm saying, for like $5, $10, $15 when the product's like $30 or $40. Oh, man. I don't knock people's hustle, right? I have seen people come up to me randomly when I was at 7-Eleven about to grab some stuff, and I was coming out of the joint, and one person was like, hey, man, you want this? You want this? You want this? Like, he wasn't asking me, like, I thought he was just trying to get it to me. And I'm like, I took it. I was like, what? And he was like, 200. It was like I think it was like Apple AirPods or something like that. And he was like, 200. I'm like, you just made it seem like it was free. But say all that to say, homie, obviously, I'm going to say, one, if it's real product. Because believe it or not, they make a lot of, like, when we already know this, like knockoff products, but they make a lot of even stuff to make it seem like it's the real product. Case in point, one person got me real good, like at least 3 different times, yo. I'm gonna tell you, this person I thought was the plug, and I don't know why I ain't put 2 and 2 together, but they had, remember when the Dr. Dre Beats headphones was like very, very like popular? I had like 2-3 pairs. And the first pair I had was real. I ended up breaking that joint because it was too plasticky. Then I got the smaller size joints that were supposed to be cheaper, but the problem comes into play, right? I literally got them from a plug, and they were like, yo, we got this for it. And they had it for like $100 less. I didn't think nothing of it. So like they was like 2 something, but you can get it from them like, all right, we got it for like 100. And so I bought 3 of them jinx, one for whoever I was talking to at the time, a friend, and then myself or whatever. And then I've come to find out, like, it got to the point where I'm like, all right, I need the wireless version. So I bought the same model headphones, wireless version. And when I look and compare the two, I'm like, hell, this is completely not the same product. Like, the quality sound like, bro, you might as well go get you like them little headphones from right off the 7-Eleven rack off the convenience store because you just need some, right? But yeah, comparing it when I heard the actual quality of the Apple Air, like now that Apple owns Beats, but when I heard the first quality of them Beats, it was just like I remembered it. You know what I mean? Like I could tell the difference there and there. It's different when that's all you got and you don't got nothing to compare it to. You'll know if your product fake when you start seeing other people with it, and you gonna do it self-consciously, do a little self-check. But I say all to say that right now, I had compared the boxes. So I usually keep the boxes of my products I really, really like. Boxes slightly slayed, like you from like standing them up, you can't tell, but when you put them right next to each other, yeah, you can tell. Beats product was way more quality. like all the way across the board, bro. So I had got, and like it had took me like 2 years to even notice it, jank. So like I ain't even the person. I probably never run into them again. J Rod in the building says, "What up, J Rod? What up? Y'all smash that like button, man, as y'all come in and up out of this joint." So let me read through the rest of this article real quick. It says, according to the police notice, the suspect was seen entering the MTA transit system and wanted on suspicion on attempted murder of a police officer. Oh, wow, they got him from, this went from not this, wow, bro. Look at it like this, right? And y'all correct me if I'm wrong. This quickly went from something of being like, hey, if you get caught now, you're going to get, still most likely going to be a felony because you're stealing. And I don't know about most states, but I know in my state, if it ain't went up in or changed. But when I worked at this store, the loss prevention people said some people, they would let them get away with like simple little small stuff, but they would let them rack up. And they said if you can get them racking up to over $250 worth of product, that's automatically a felony if found guilty, right? So I'm assuming homie had more than $250 worth of product. Maybe not. Maybe only $250 streetwise, but I mean like the store-wise, it's probably a different game. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when it's stolen, you know what I'm saying? But, like I said, homie had that mindset. He just wasn't giving up easy. Says the suspect was described as an Hispanic man between the age of 15 and 20 wearing all white. Officials said, wow. I guess he did something typical than what we would expect because I would assume he would wear all black or all dark colors. Says he was seen entering the store with 2 other men and exiting with one man who police said was apprehended. The third person is still unaccounted for. Okay, so the third person they not finna find. They gonna take a minute to find him. And one dude, they gonna try to hold him and make him crack. You know what I mean? Kwame says, yo, J-Rod, what up? Yeah, you know how it is. It's just like sometimes, man, and what's crazy, I was just at the barbershop earlier, and my barber pointed this out, bro. Some crimes, and I'm not going to say which one he was talking about and or why, whatever. Y'all know I don't put people's business out there, but the crime that he had described, you could tell he had played it over in his head, like, several different ways, and he told me exactly how he was going to do it, and he was like, the point of the story, I'm not going to tell you what the plan was because, to be honest, it actually kind of sounds like, if there's no flaws in it, it's going to be going well. But I'm going to say all this to say what I got from the main part of the conversation of how to basically get away with XYZ is that you got to do crime by yourself because you get one other person. I mean, you can't pay nobody, like these people, you can't pay nobody to do this job because if one of them the more people you got involved in the crime, it seems like it should make everything faster. But one of them's gonna crack every time. This ain't like set it off. It was 4 of them and only one of them really made it out. All of them took the other way out, except for one. She got hit, as an innocent bystander type of situation. J-Rod says, what up to Kwame, or says a salute. I see that, so appreciate that. Let me read through the rest of this article real quick. So I guess Devon said he's 15. Let's see. We have Footwear News has reached out to JD Sports for comment. The news is harrowing example of how an attempted retail theft can quickly turn violent. So basically, yeah, this basically was supposed to be a simple retail theft that turned into now a shootout. And the 15-year-old really liked that, though. Like, I'm not saying 15-year-olds don't be bothered, but I'm like, bro, like, I think about how I was when I was 15. Like, bro, I wouldn't think, I threw hands a couple times, but, like, I wouldn't think about knocking nobody off, like, taking them out, you know what I mean? Not on that level. Let's see, Man with the Kick says, what up, J-Rod? What up? Let me hit the chat real quick. Says, the news is hearing how an attempted retail theft can quickly turn violent. Read that part. Across the U.S., retail crime has continued to plague in a large retailers, especially those in the sneaker and streetwear space, such as Nike and JD Sports. So, yeah, we've definitely talked about that as well. Devon says, the worst part about it, when he got arrested, he was crying, and I'm like, what the F? Because it's over, like, to keep it 100, like, now they got attempted murder on it, and Like, if he's convicted of all those crimes, he better hope the judge doesn't give him the maximum. But he's gonna probably get somewhere in the middle, you know. And I don't even want to think, but attempted murder, I would have. I'm gonna put it this way: if manslaughter, which is unintentional death, right? Manslaughter is anywhere from 2 to 15 years. I'm assuming with the attempt, you got to be anywhere probably from maybe, if you could tell and be very cooperative and real nice, I'm gonna say you're gonna get anywhere from probably 2 to 10. You know, I don't know. I haven't looked up what that is, but I mean, it depends. If that's a judge, he can. This is the thing I don't like about certain legal stuff, right? And I don't know if y'all, and I've been in some legal stuff, but I ain't gonna go there. But I don't like how sometimes like each little charge you get carries its own time. You could easily like be where one of those say like if you do those are two things and whatever else they're gonna like, you know, they're gonna hit them obviously with two charges that we see. So let's say both of them carry anywhere from 2 to 10 years, right? The judge can decide to like let the stuff run. Say like the judge, all right, cool, I'm gonna give them 8. But he could give them 8 for each charge, and that could be 16. Because he has the right, they can stack them how they want the time. So say he even gave them the max. Like say if it was 10 years. If the judge say like, all right, it's 10 years per sentence, and we know we see 2 right here, whatever else they're going to tack on there. So if it's 2 times, that's what, if he gets the max, that's going to be 20 years. The judge could be nice and say, I'm going to make them run concurrently, meaning you're going to serve all that time together. So if he get 10 years, if it runs concurrently, that means it runs together. He serves like the time for both charges at the same time. But if the judge chooses to stack that and be like 20 years, so you're going to do 10 years for this, and you're going to do 20 years of this, and you're not going to be eligible for, you know, you got to do at least half the sentence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to do at least 50%. So that still would be 5 years, which, to be honest, that's still a long time. But I wouldn't want to do that, though, man, because these little single-digit numbers, I don't care how long. When your freedom is taken away, every day is going to feel like an eternity, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the people, and I guess to the people who don't plead guilty and take it to trial and sit there and make it the whole way, bro, because a lot of people ain't built for it. I'm particularly right now, I'm thinking of Thugger, Young Thug, man. You know, we see what other people go through and how they react to it. You know what I mean? Let me hit the chat real quick. Divine Photo says, read that part. So, yeah. And we got Borge the Ape says, damn, all the time he should have been moving something else. I mean, either way, you're going to do the time for both, bruh. You're going to do the time for both of them shits. Either way. So, I mean, I guess homie's looking at it like I don't think homie went in there with the intention like he's going to take somebody out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it could be any situation. So, like, I think that's just his move. But I'm with Divine, though. Ain't no way if you got that mindset that you about it, right? When you get caught, hey, man, my thing is you already had the mindset that you was prepared to do that time. You know what I mean? That's just my thing with it. Let me read through the rest of this article real quick. Let's see, where did I leave off? It says, let's see, across the U.S. retail crime has continued to plague large retailers, especially those in the sneaker industry where it's okay, cool. Last month, Los Angeles police arrested a suspect in connection with about $5 million worth of stolen Nike products. In October, police reportedly recovered close to $5 million worth of stolen goods in the Chicago warehouse that included stolen shoes from brands such as Nike, Yeezy, Supreme, and UGG. And in June, Los Angeles police uncovered 7, and I'm assuming this is million, worth of Nike sneakers from the warehouse in Torrance, California, according to the report from CBS News affiliate KCAL Los Angeles. So LA gets busy out there. Chicago gets busy out there, man. Divine Photo says, real talk, these teens of today have no regard for life. They bold when it comes to crime. Hell yeah, they are, man. I agree with that one, Divine. These young bucks out here, completely different, bro. Not that this is any better, but I grew up in the era where you fought it out, and when you got back off suspension, that you and the guy most likely became cool, you know, or you fought it out and then the parents talked and we were cool. We don't really see that now. People are like, okay, cool, he's making fun of me. I'm going to go steal XYZ's XYZ, and I'm going to do XYZ. And if y'all catch my drift, and I'm doing that talk for YouTube, by the way. But, yeah, homie will, like, you know, back in the day, you could just catch a good fade real quick. People circle around, ooh. My lip is permanently busted right now, right? Not on where my piercing side is, but over here is permanently busted because, well, not only because I got punched in it a couple times. Yeah, somebody punched me in the mouth. But I had fell one time at my grandma's house and I busted my lip and it went through my teeth. My teeth went through my lip. So ever since then, every fight I got into, if you just made a little connection with my lip, you like instantly bust my lip. I never tripped because I never even tripped about it because I was so used to, I'm like, oh, that's it. Let's go. I'll keep going. You know, so, but I say all to say, man, the young bucks, they not trying to get embarrassed, bro. But keep in mind, when I was going through, social media didn't really start. I don't think social media really started taking off until I got out of high school, for real. Telling my age here right now. Says the National Retail Federation 2023 National Retail Security Survey found that retail shrink, which is basically another word for stealing to the best of my knowledge, when taken as a percentage of total sales in 2022, accounted for 112.1 billion in loss. So 112.1 billion. So 112.1 billion in losses in 2022, up from 93.9 billion in 2021. So it just keeps rising and rising and rising. You know, I can't even count how many times me and Dunks touched on like a story where stuff was being stolen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Let me hit the chat from J-Rod. It says, my cousin broke this guy's neck with one hit. He said it felt like Jello when he connected. Hey, yeah, like I said, you know when you done some damage, man. But like, even still, like when I got into it, like I said, I was the guy that busted lip. What killed me is every fight I feel like low key. Even if I know I didn't lose that bad, I always felt like I lost. But like, it was me and the person always got back cool. Like, homie, yeah, man, like you had me XYZ, but I held my own. Though it's kind of like, and then from the people outside like me, it's like, yo, it'd be some of the fights that I lost. They'd be like, nah, it was a time, man. I'm like, nah, the way my body felt and the way my lip busted and the way I had to take care of myself for the next few days, I lost that, dog. It's like, well, you look good losing. I'm like, yeah, sometimes all it takes is you truly defending yourself. But these are not the scenario here. This is people doing retail theft. Now it turns into attempted murder, man. So hopefully the homie hasn't thrown his life away completely. I do want to see if there's a quick update on it real quick. Let me put myself back on the main screen. Y'all bear with the kid. Boom, right here. I just want to do a quick search and see like if I can find the actual story. Let me see. I'm gonna just see if I can put open fire, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna see if I can find like an updated like story real quick. Y'all bear with the kid. And then we'll talk Cenat, and then we'll talk upcoming releases, and then get on up out of this thing, man. Sorry about pretty much, yeah, how it is. All this is from one day ago. 15-year-old gunman. I think we may have an update. Let's see. Oh, I think I got a better little article. One day ago. Let me see. Let me put it on the news. See if we got anything slightly updated. Boom, 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 boom. I think we're good. I want to read this one from the Daily Mail. Let's see. Got it. Whatever. I thought they had an image of them. Let me see. If they got an image of them right here. Yeah, they do. Let me hit the joint right here. Let me share the screen. Boom. This is the image of the guy I just found. So apparently there was a $13,500 reward for the information regarding attempted murder of NYC police officer. This is the guy right here. So this crazy. So Devon, this the dude you said that was crying? Like he looked like he about it. And they did. And remember the article I did just read, he said he was in all white. So they got him on cameras. You know. Like you said, they may have caught him already. But yeah, this is the cat right here, man. And then it's like they ain't even talking, like they gonna tack on the retail theft, but I mean the attempted murder, yeah. And it's catch 15, bro. Look at this, boom, right here. damn, the camera's upgrading on this jank. Like, all I can say is, I don't know how he don't figure he not finna get caught. They got a little bit of everything on homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is from the Daily Mail joint. So, yeah, they got a little bit of everything on homie. So, yeah. It ain't looking good. So, and then homie, did he just have on like socks or something? Hold on. Did he just have on socks? Look at this. Because it looks like he has no shoes on. Or am I tripping? I gotta be tripping. Let me hit the chat real quick. Says, no, let me hit the crowd real quick. Where I'm at. Says, Jay says, read that one. Divine Photo says, mofos can't take L's. If they take an L during a fight, they go to the extreme. Yeah, nowadays they do. They definitely do go to extreme, bruh. I think this one even has a homie's name, so I'm gonna read this one real quick. So 3 teenagers were stopped by security as they left JD's sports store. Security guard took a bag with the coat that were stealing, and one shot at her. He missed and hit at a Brazilian tourist, then fired at the cops as he fled. So let's see. I'm gonna read this one. Look like this one got a little bit more detail. But you're right, Devon. Cats can't take, like I said, I took my L's on, like my losses, I took them on the chin, you know? No pun intended, a busted lip. And like I said, me and that person that got cool, we started like kicking it and doing what we do type of thing. You know what I mean? Let me read through this real quick. It says, police have arrested the 15-year-old Venezuelan migrant who they say shot at the Brazilian tourist in an NYPD officer after he was confronted for shoplifting on Thursday night. CBS New York reports that Jesus Alejandro, which I don't know if it's Jesus or Jesus, but I guess it's gonna be Jesus. But to me, when I see that, it says Jesus to me. But Jesus or Jesus, not sure which one you guys want me to go by. Alejandro Rivera Figueroa. Hopefully I pronounced that. I feel like I did pretty good. Was taken into custody by U.S. Marshals in Yonkers after a nearly day-long manhunt following Times Square at the JD Sports Store. So they got him because they got a name. So yeah, it took them about a day to find him. They did a manhunt at a shooting. Yeah, so it says the New York Police Department had offered $13,500 reward in their hunt for Rivera's Figueroa. Says who police say lives at the hotel shelter at the Stratford Hotel in Manhattan and entered in the U.S. in September. So he ain't even been here long enough to be doing that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, sheesh. Wow. Interesting. Memory Kick says, freaking bums get a job. Hey, chill, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna say any. Nope, I'm not gonna entertain that. You wildin', man. He says, at just 15, Rivera's Figueroa is already also wanted in 2 other crimes. Oh, he effed. He fucked up, bro. Remember I told y'all this is right scenario. If he get the max, that's like he could get anywhere from 10 to 20. Now he's wanted for other stuff. You don't think all that the legal system, they do pluses. They don't be like, all right, we just pick the biggest charge and call it a day. That's what a good attorney, good luck, and a whole bunch of money. I don't know if he has it or not. You know what I'm saying? That's the best he can hope for. Because I mean, they got this man. Look at this image on the screen. Hell, this dude, this photo look better than my live camera. You know what I'm saying? But it says it's already wanted with 2 other crimes: an armed robbery in Bronx from January 27th and another shooting in Midtown, each involving a gun. Think about this. He got that attempted murder. That's probably a strong 15, bro. You know, and the thing is, whatever time he do, then they probably gonna drop him back across the joint, you know, because he already came over here from the shelters and stuff, right? If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, bro. I gotta be honest though, the all white kind of clean. I'm not mad at it. They've been doing something right over there. Hell, and I know what you guys say. Yeah, homie's probably been, you know, making his moves, getting product. Let's see. Boys the Ape says he putting in work. They gotta make an example out of him. Oh yeah, bruh. He's gonna get. if they can't charge him as an adult because he's 15, they could hold him like into the juvenile joint until he turns 18. What, that's like 3 more years? Yeah, 16, 17, 18, and then charge him as an adult. I've seen that done too, which I don't think that should be fair. But I mean, we can think of TK. He was a minor too, but got charged as an adult, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he was a minor and they charged him as an adult, bruh. You see where he at? He wanted for double murder too. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let me read the rest of the chat. Let's see. Kwame says, what the F, looks like a kid. Oh, yeah, he definitely looks, 15. You know, where his parents at? You know what I mean? I know they came over here in a different way, though. You know what I mean? So I know it's kind of different. Says, J-Rod says, he probably had brown spots in his pants after getting, oh, yeah, it's over. You know he dirty. You know what I mean? He's hiding and stuff like that. Man with the Kick says, got caught in 6K parking lot camera. Hey, that mug good too. You know, it's a perfect image. Got the background zoned out and blacked out and everything. Let me hit the rest of this article real quick. Says Chief of Parole John Shell said on Friday that the police have also identified the 2 other teen boys who are persons of interest. The other 2 boys are 15 and 16, but have not been named. So they are probably they're gonna get some time too, the little buddies, but they're not gonna get the max just because of the simple fact that they're not the ones with the gun. You know, the one who's doing the time is gonna be doing the time. So we'll see how that goes. So 15 and 16-year-olds, none of these are full-grown adults, but this is the gunman right here. And they got him. And this is the thing. They got multiple images. Boom. Then look, you got boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Homie has been out for a minute. Like, they've been wanting him for a while, obviously. Divine Photo says, it's over for him. He's done. Let's see. Man with the Kick says, where the father at? Hassan voice. Facts Divine from Man with the Kick. Oh, yeah. It's not going to be looking good, bruh. This is what here. At approximately 7:01 inside of 1446 Broader JD Sports, it confirms on the Midtown South Precinct in Manhattan that the perpetrator pictured above was stopped by store security. Okay, cool. They kind of just read the story right there. Boom. Let's see. Police were outside of the Stewart Hotel on Friday as they searched for an alleged gunman. So I guess this is where they stayed. So they were searching this right here. It says, Shell police are calling the 15-year-old a person of interest and are still determining what his involvement, if any, was. He was detained shortly after shooting a Rivera Ferreira got away. Okay, so they're still looking for the other guy. It says police was seen outside the Stewart Hotel on Friday as they searched the alleged gunman, who they said was armed with a 45 pistol he used to open fire in Midtown. So that boy had 45 on him. Sheesh. Says, we need the public help to identify and locate this individual before he hurts anyone else. He already shot an innocent person and tried to murder an NYC police officer, said NYPD chief of the, it ain't looking good, bruh. The way this is being described, and look at all the images they got of homie. Kwame says she's 45, a big round. Hey, trust me, I know personally. Yeah, you don't want to, that's my thing too. Where he get that from? If he not like even supposed to be from over here, they already coming with the product. You know what I'm saying? How they get that over here? That's my thing too. Gunman uprupted after a security guard stopped the shooter and 2 other teens as they tried to leave the JD Sports store in Times Square with an alleged stolen items. The female guard was asked the recipient. One of the group walked out the shop empty-handed, but the other 2 stayed. The guard then grabbed a shopping bag that contained a coat that were alleged trying to steal and approach the other teenager. Oh, so the other guys, they're like, hey, hold it right there. Like, all right. And the other guy said, man, I'm crazy. I'm not going out like that. So I'm assuming the first 2 wasn't that bad. So this right here, you can see one with the gun. They got him. Look, he got it in the bag, Jink. He ready. This boy ready. It says, yeah, this is the image right here. It says the NYPD is hunting a thief who opened fire inside JD Sports Times Square, injuring tourists before fleeing. So yeah, they got. Oh wow, they got boy in action. Look at the video. Look at the video. It's 14 seconds though. Holy crap. So yeah, they got the boy on video. Let me see if I can play this joint. Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can play this. Hopefully there's no audio. Yeah, there's no audio because it's security tape. Look at this. This the video. This the video. So you see him getting it out the bag. He see what's up. Yo, homie ready. Look, he grabbed that joint. Yeah, he was ready, bruh. Let me stop this real quick. Hopefully, don't play this joint. Stop. Okay, cool. We should be good. But yeah, homie bout it, bruh. Yeah, they got images, video. A lawyer can't do it. Ain't nothing a lawyer could do for that one, bruh. If he even gonna get one. Let's see. Man with the Kick says, Lil Homie is the donkey of the day. Borge the Ape says, it's easy to find, bruh. America is the land of guns. Yeah, this is true. I do believe you should have the right to bear arms and to defend your home. I do believe that. I'll say that, man. Now, and what people use them for now, totally another different ball game. Let's see. J. Rod says he played a little too much Grand Theft Auto game as a kid. Shake my yeah. I can concur. I can concur, sir. He probably did. That's wild, man. And at 15, bro. Man with the Kick says, yes, sir, J. Rod. His parents never taught him it's just entertainment. Yeah, man. So they got a good video of him. Let me see if I can read through the rest of this. The young man then opened fire against the gunman, but instead hit a 37-year-old. Okay, cool. That's what the other article says, so I don't have to read that one too much. After she was shot, the tourist limped to a storage room and barricaded herself inside. The security guard left the teenagers and rushed her to her aid. She seemed to be taken away by an ambulance and footage from the scene. Okay, so she got taken away in an ambulance. The gunman, described as an Hispanic make, also shot at police as he fled. According to the officials, who said they want to charge him with attempted murder. Okay, so yeah, he getting a charge. He wants to get a charge with attempted murder. I'm curious how many years does attempted murder. I'm pretty sure attempted murder time. I'm just curious. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm pretty sure you might as well just do the murder. And I don't believe that I'm glad he didn't and everybody's okay. But I'm just saying, like, from the outside look, either way, I gotta look up the time. Attempted murder. I bet you my computer like, bro, what the hell? Let's see, attempted murder sentencing. That's what I gotta look up. Sentence. I'm just gonna put it up in general. Okay, so that's not too bad. So if we base it off my area, it's anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and a fine up to 100,000. So that's not too bad. But let's Google New York though, because New York has very strict gun laws. That's different. Let me put in New York because New York different. New York different. I gotta see what it is. They getting very. I don't want to get it like. I just want a simple like boom, like a simple joint. Hold on, attempted murder sentence, New York, or let me see. Let me see time in New York, cause I want to know. I just want to get like a general joint. Boom. Let's see, and it's probably the same, but let's see. I'm gonna click on one, see what the time is. Free consultation, blah blah blah. I'm just trying to get like the numbers. Oh, okay. Let's see. Attempted murder is a serious crime and sentenced up to 25 years in prison. That's New York. So see, in my state, if you do attempted murder, right, homie, if he would have did it here, he'd have probably been all right. I mean, you still gonna do some. But see, my state that I stay in, it's gun friendly. New York's not. So I just pulled it up on New York, and I'll share my screen on that too. But from what I just seen on the one joint, it's pretty much anywhere 2 to 25 years, bro. Okay, yeah. Another one say anywhere from 2 to 20. This is New York. So we know for a fact anywhere from 2 to 20 to 25 years if you doing attempted murder in New York, bro. Yeah. Because I know they have very strict gun laws where you get 5 years off rip if you just got the joint. Let's see. Kwame says, NY got the mandatory minimum for gun crimes too. So he could get charged for having the gun. So attempted murder, we know anywhere from 2 to 20. Then the gun minimum I know is 5. Then he's going to get the retail theft charge too. You know what I'm saying? What? That's 4 charges. That's how they look at it. Man with a Kick says, free K Flock. Yeah, I was thinking about that too as I was reading through this stuff. It kind of reminded me of him, but you know, yeah, he's saying it's self-defense, so he's been in there for a minute. Let me read through the rest of the article. Let's see. NYPD Chief of Patrol John Chanel says the shooter escaped into the 49th Street subway section, but they don't call him now. But look at this, 4K again. Look how homie got the hat. Like, homie about it though. Like, you about to do some time now, buddy. He 15. I don't even know if they're going to give him bail. You know what I mean? Do you think he even would get bail? I'm just curious. Very curious if he would even get bail. Because the scene he crossed, and then this is a person in a stretcher right here, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to watch the full video of them putting her in there, but yeah. Yeah, all this equipment being used too. Let me hit the chat real quick. Teenage Mutant says, had a feeling streamers would get a shoe deal. Yeah, we're gonna touch on that in about like another 5 minutes. I ain't even transitioning that joint. I did start a little late, so I'm probably gonna go to like, we'll say like 8:45-ish, 8:50-ish. J Rod says, looking like an eager. Let's see. Teenage Mutant says, love y'all. What up? What up? What up? Smash that like button, bro, as you come in and out of here too. Appreciate it. And I love everybody too, man. Appreciate y'all kicking it with the kid. Everybody being active in the chat, that makes things just go a lot smoother, man. Like I was telling y'all earlier, I think I figured out how to stop the reaction joint stuff like that. So I should be good. It's another feature that I actually want to try, but I'm gonna try it probably another time. Cause maybe I feel like that's also what threw off like my computer real quick, cause it was using up too much like time, like space, and it just froze up. But I'm not gonna mess with it now because hey, what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let me read through the rest of the article real quick. It says, mid-block on the 47th Street, there was a cut between the Fox building. As the perpetrator goes in there, he turns one time and fires at an officer. Our officer draws his weapon, but he could not fire. Too many people were around. Yeah. At least this officer is thinking smart, because some officers still would have just did what they had to do. Hey, he hit somebody, I can hit somebody. It's not a great way to think. Says there's too many people ducking as the male in the white goes further into the cut under his armpit. He fires his second shot at the officer. He shot more than one time. He shot 2 times. Again, our officer does not return fire. The pair left a trail of clothes as the West 48th Street and 6th Avenue. Police say that the alleged gunman fled into a subway station at the 46th Street and 6th Avenue, and surveillance video shows him running onto the train tracks before exiting the subway system. Okay, so it says NYPD Deputy Commissioner Cass Drosy tweeted, says, an attack on a cop is an attempt on all of us. This coward shot at a hard-working, innocent New Yorker and then opened fire on one of our officers. This individual continue to pose a danger and must be caught immediately. So, yeah. This stuff, he got up out of that jacket, bro. Hey, he left all that and just took off. That's why when y'all, you know what I'm thinking? Remember when I showed y'all the one joint where it looked like he didn't have no shoes on? Homie probably was moving so fast, like he said, fuck that hat, fuck that coat, that bag he had, because that's where he had the weapon in the joint. You know what I mean? So, yeah, homie just was balling. He just trying to get away. He like, it is what it is. So they did a whole manhunt to catch a 15-year-old, man. That's freaking wild. Let's see. Let me hit the chat. Or no, let me hit the rest of this article real quick. Says witness tied the victim's shirt around her leg as a makeshift tanker as the staff and the other shoppers huddled into the back room. Okay, the tourist was rushed to Belleville Hospital in a is in stable condition. A police who ran out of breath while chasing the suspect was taken to New York Prestine. So this homie wasn't fit for that chase, is what I'm getting out of it. You know? Because obviously homie was ready. But then again, when you're adrenaline, a lot of stuff, all that goes into play. Look like they got a blade on the ground too on that second image, bro. Like homie had more than just that. He wasn't gonna go out without a fight. That's what it seems like to me. Police said the alleged gunman was last seen wearing a white baseball hat, white coat, and white pants. At this point, we have numerous resources scouring this area looking for that male, Shell says. He shot at the cops not once but twice. He also shot an innocent female one time in the leg. That's where we stand right now. So they feel some type of way. That looks like a blade to me, like one of those, or like some wire cutters or something, bro. Very curious. Says it is the latest incident of spying crime at the tourist hotspot. A gang of 7 migrants has been indicted for attempting NYPD officers in Times Square in a separate attack on June 27. Most of them were released after their initial arrest and have not been located by the cops since. Only one remains in custody. So I think, who was that said earlier they're going to make an example out of homie? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to look like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Don't quote me. And this is all the other searches too. So homie's all over the internet right now. So yeah, I'm not surprised to see. Come on. Sometimes you just know when you're going to get caught up. Let's keep it 100. So, let's transition onto the Nike confirms it's entered into a relationship with Kai Cenat. I do want to touch on that, and we'll see what's going on. I think what I'm going to do is read this one right here, then I'll read the ones from Foot News, but this is the one from Soul Retriever. They usually keep things short, sweet, so I'm going to be on this one for like another 15 minutes, man. Again, sorry for starting late, everybody, because, I mean, hey, technical difficulties do happen, but here we are. So, Twitch streamer Kai Cenat signs with Nike. I'm going to be 100. The only reason I know who this guy is because of all the people that keep posting him. Like, you can't help but know of him. I have yet to watch one single stream of this guy. And I'm not saying he's not good. I'm not saying he's not the new Future, not this, that, and the third, but I just haven't, you know what I mean? I got my stuff that I watch, and I just stick to it, you know? So if you guys have watched Kai Cenat before, let me know, and what do you guys think? You know, not just the snippets that you see, like people show like the hot spots of what happened during the show. Cause everybody's seen that, but I wanted you actually watch. I've never even signed into Twitch or used Twitch, bro. I'm telling my age here. Marketing at first for Nike, Twitch streamer Kai Cenat has officially joined forces with the sportswear giant. Cenat, at 22 years old, streaming sensation, has rapidly ascended to the apex of online influence, amassing at an impressive following that includes 8 million Instagram followers, 9 million Twitch followers, and over 655,000 paying subscribers on Twitch, positioning him as one of the platform's most poignant figures. So he's doing numbers. That's what I just basically got from that. Devon says, people have mixed reviews about him getting the Nike deal. Teenage Mutant says, Kai is mad funny. I watch him every so often. So, there we go. So people got mixed reviews about it. Is he even into sneakers? This is the same guy, I'm not mistaken, I think I seen it go viral where he didn't know who was it? Whenever Killer Mike had won the Grammys, he didn't know who Killer Mike was. I saw that going viral as well, you know, because he's 22, man. You know, like, I know who Killer Mike is. You know, of course he's attached to Outkast too. You got to look at stuff like that, but he don't know all that, you know. He didn't grow up during that, you know what I mean? Not picking on him, but I mean, that's just all that is. Let's see. Teenage Mutant says, definitely an interesting sponsor. He is so he is, I'm assuming, so young. He loves the Jordan 9. Okay, interesting. So, will his shoe reach the level of like a Travis? Cause Drake shoe is not on the level of a Travis. So, and Yachty's shoe that we seen the Air Force that he's doing, let's just keep it 100. I mean, I'm gonna just say it nicely about the Yachty collab. If it didn't exist, would we be looking for it or asking for it? You know what I mean? If it didn't exist, would we? I mean, I'm just saying, if it didn't exist, would we ask for it? That's the best way I can, you know what I'm saying, describe it. Devon says, Nike trying to appeal to the young generation by signing him. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, man, I can see that. Does he do his own shoe or does he do a collab? Also, let's think about that. Because the Yachty shoe is technically a collab because it's an Air Force One. We seen what Travis, now I know we did that shot drop during the Grammys of his first model shoe, but, and it is holding value, but y'all said it sold out in 5 seconds, so ain't probably that many pairs floating around. That's why it's holding value if we're going to keep it real. Let me read through the rest of this article real quick. It says, Cenat influence with modern culture and profound with his content consistently achieving viral status across various social media platforms. His connections run deep within the hip-hop community, further amplifying his reach and relevance among a young, trend-savvy audience. This year in 2023 was particularly monumental for Cenat, witnessing an exponential increase in popularity, punctuated by the Subaton, hopefully I'm reading that correct. His Subaton. Okay, yeah, I remember he did a Subaton. There we go. Yeah, I remember where he did stay live for like X amount of hours to reach like a significant like amount of subscribers. My bad, everybody. That word obviously I don't see on the regular. Let's see. So he definitely did that. I remember him doing that for sure. Let's see. He says, an event which the streamers add time to how long they'll stream for every paying subscriber, which we saw him generating over 306,000 subscribers. Wow. Cenat's partnership with Nike was announced during one of the highly viewed Twitch streams where he proudly declared his introduction into the Nike family. While specific details of the deal remain under wraps, it's anticipated that Cenat will be prominently featured in Nike's campaigns, likely showcasing sneakers to his massive online audience across Twitch and social media platforms. He had showcased Nike products previously when he was seated a pair of the Sakai and Nike Magna Versa what is that? Varsity Royal. Says those just wasn't a fan of the sneaker. I hope this isn't it right here. Like, I'm gonna play the joint if it'll play, but yeah, this boot joint, I'm not feeling it. Let me see if I can play this real quick. I think it's on here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna see if I can get the audio to play. Hold on. Hold up. So this all the joint is right here. Hold up. Let me see if I can just get it to play. Okay, so it'll play right here. Let me see if I can cut it up. Hold up. So this is the shoes joint. I'm going to just see if I can see this real quick, see what he holds up. Yeah, these ain't it, bruh. I hope this don't get my stream flagged for playing this joint. But it's the boot joint you talking about? It's a Sakai collab? I don't even remember them coming out, bro. Did he just bite the shoe? Bro. Bro. Let me cut this music down on the joint because he ain't even talking. I'm going to cut it down because I don't want to get flagged or whatever. So I guess he talking? Okay, yeah, so he just it. But he didn't even say anything. Y'all like this guy? He didn't even talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's not good or whatever, but y'all like this dude? He didn't even play anything. You know, like he just played some music and looked at the shoe. I don't know. Like, yeah. No, like, I don't know. Maybe it is for the Young Bucks, man. I don't want to sound like a hater. Let me read through the rest of this article. Then we're going to talk upcoming releases, and then we're going to get on up out of this thing. I did not stay on here a normal hour and 30 minutes, but I did start late. So I've been on this joint for like an hour and 11 minutes, man. Definitely appreciate that. Let's see. J-Rod says, didn't 21 Savage rob this guy? I thought he did a stream with him. I know 21's been up there. I know Offset's been up there. We know Nicki Minaj has been on there. I can't think who else has been on there, though. I think he's had a lot of celebrities come through. Says, this partnership represents Nike's foray into the streaming domain, which signifies the brand's recognition of the evolving landscaping of influence and celebrity. Reviral Adidas previously ventured into this space in August 19th by signing Ninja. Okay. Another titan of the streaming world. I never even heard of this guy either. Still, Nike's partnership with Cenat underscores the potential the brand sees in alleging with digital content creators. So, interesting. Read through the rest of this real quick. It says, this implications of the partnership extend far beyond the immediate boost to Nike's brand visibility among younger demographics. It signals a shift in the programs of influence and marketing, acknowledging the profound impact content creators and Twitch streamers have on Gen Z and Gen Alpha. These generations admire and emulate their favorite online personalities in a manner reminiscent of how previous generations idolized hip-hop artists and athletes. So this guy is very popular in the Twitch world is what I'm getting from this. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you can't help but heard of who he is. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound like I'm hating or anything like that. Let's see. Let me hit the rest of this article. It says, Nike's strategic partnership with Cenat may pave the way for future collaborators with digital influencers. Potentially leading to the content creators receiving their sneaker lines. This partnership would significantly involve how brands perceive and engage with online communities, recognizing the unique bond and influence streamers like Cenat wild over their vast and engaged audience. So let me read through the rest of this real quick. It says, we'll be sure to keep you updated on all news regarding Cenat and Nike and the latest happenings in sneakers and streetwear over the Soul Retriever mobile app. So there you go. And he's definitely done some unboxing for them too. So it looks like this is like the new talk of the town, so to speak. Yeah, like I said, I'm very curious if he's just gonna do is it gonna be a collab or I don't think he's ready. This is the thing. I don't think he's ready for like their own model. Like him and Yachty, not ready for their own model. Look how long it took for Travis to do his own model. And, you know, I'll say the true fans are probably feeling it. But I mean, us as sneakerheads, it's a different ballgame. Now, Dunks is an exception. You know, he's a fan and a sneaker and in the sneakers. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let me hit the chat real quick. J-Rod says, read that one. Man of the Kick says, Ninja, the guy from Fortnite. Okay. See, I've never even played on Fortnite. I've heard of it, but, you know, I know I leave all that stuff for the Young Bucks, bro. Just to keep it 100, so I never even heard of that. Appreciate that, though, Manny. Appreciate that. Really means a lot. Let me read through this other little article on Complex or on Foot News at least, and then we'll see what's up, and then I think we pretty much covered this one, and then we'll just talk upcoming releases, and then we'll get on up out of this thing, man. So I'll be on this joint for like roughly another 5-10 minutes or so. Still going to hit that hour and 30-minute mark too, or get close to it anyway. So that's an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, says, Cenat has officially linked partnership with Nike with the content creator and streamer confirming the news during the recent live stream. I would like to announce that we are officially a part of Nike family, Cenat enthusiastically said on his stream yesterday. Just thought of something. What if he do like what if they pick him to be like the guy to do the reviews? You know what I mean? Like he's officially getting his stuff directly from Nike and he has it. You know what I mean? Like, that's gonna kill a lot of sneaker creators too, bro, because everybody's gonna be over there. You know what I mean? It may help or hurt. I'm very curious, but I don't think that's it. We're all thinking it's gonna be a deal where he does his own shoe, but some tells me I wouldn't be surprised they just get him to pay him to do his reaction. I mean, it's basically him doing advertising. You know what I mean? You know, it's how to be. He says, let's see. Despite Cenat confirming his new deal with the global sportswear brand, the terms of the partnership were not revealed. It also is worth mentioning that Cenat is the first streamer to join the Nike family. Shortly after Cenat made the announcement, he confirmed that he held something big planned with Nike for an upcoming in real life stream in Las Vegas. Interesting. It says Cenat is also participating in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game for Team Shannon on February 16th, so it is expected that he will be wearing Nikes at some capacity for the event. Yeah, I would assume so, and he's gonna go down there and ball. Okay, interesting. I didn't know he balled, and I know it's like celebrity stuff, so it's kind of like for fun. Nike did not immediately respond to requests for comment on the new deal, so Nike just moves in silence, bro. So officially linking up at Nike with Swoosh. So I'm very curious if he's gonna be reviewing shoes or is he getting his own shoe. But again, that's something we'll just probably have to be a little patient for. Let me read through this last little one, see if it's the same thing, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, Cenat has entered into a relationship with Nike. So it says, this one says, Los Angeles, California, August 27th, Cenat attended the 2023 Streaming Awards. Okay, so I didn't even know he was there. I didn't even know there was a Streamy Awards. I didn't even know that. Wow. Interesting. It says live streamer and YouTuber Cenat announced Thursday night he entered into a partnership with Nike. The company confirmed the relationship to Footwear News, but declined to give any specifics on the details. So it has been confirmed to Footwear News. So this is the one I haven't read. It says, we officially partnered with Nike family. Cenat said it on a stream while sitting in the basement, familiar to his 9 million Twitch subscribers. Cenat has been named Streamer of the Year for the last 2 years of the Streamy. I didn't even know there was a such thing as the Streamy Awards. I feel like I'm just mind blown right now, bro. Like, holy crap. It says, and the 2023 Streamer Awards, the 22-year-old New York City native became the most subscribed Twitch streamer of all time in February 2023 as part of the month-long subathon. Wow, so he did it for a month. Cenat originally made his start in 2018 on YouTube, where he has now 5 million followers before joining Twitch in 2021. Wow. So made his start 2018 on YouTube, where he has now 5 million followers. So he has 5 million on YouTube, and he's doing Twitch. So I'm assuming he runs both simultaneously, which I could do that here, but I guess my mainstay is just YouTube right now, man. So, but I've seen some people run them multiple times. It says, after a high-profile rappers have joined his stream as guests, including 21 Savage. Okay, this is where I wanted to know earlier. But where we at? Where we go? Boom, boom, boom. Such as 21 Savage, Lil Baby, and Bobby Shmurda. He's also appeared in the music videos of Offset while directing another for A Boogie with. I did hear about him directing one for A Boogie with the Hoodie, which is interesting. Bringing Cenat into the fold, Borden's Nike's portfolio outside of sports, along musicians phenomenally have long since proven it hasn't just athletes who can sell sneakers. It's not just athletes that can sell sneakers. And we're thinking Ye here, which also, sidebar, apparently Ye dropped an album. I didn't know it leaked first, but now it's officially out. I still need to check that out. By the way, if you guys have been listening to it, let me know how it's sounding. Sorry to be a little off mode, but that just made me think about that. It says, it appears to be first such deal that Swoosh has signed with streamer, bringing further corporate validations for an entertainment category particularly popular with Gen Z. So Gen Z, they one hell of a mother trucker, man. I'm gonna just say that. Last summer, many people outside of Cenat audience became familiar with him because of his alleged role in causing a riot in New York City. up on in Union Square. I said up on, but no, in New York City's Union Square. Kai Cenat announced a giveaway of a PlayStation 5 consoles and gift cards, drawing thousands of fans to the area that eventually rioted. The NYPD arrested Kai Cenat and charged him with first-degree rioting, inciting a riot, and unlawful assembly. An additional 65 other people were also arrested. I'm very curious what he gets charged with there. I mean, I see that's what he gets charged with, like, but what's the time behind that? Do you got to do time behind that? With the amount of money that he's bringing in, I'm assuming he probably can just get like a slap on the wrist, probation or something, if that, you know. Man with the Kick says, it better not be dog-ish, Kai. Okay, you talking about the shoe? So we'll see how it goes, man. I'm gonna put myself back on the main screen. Gonna be on this joint for like another few minutes or so. I feel you, Manny, but at the same time, I don't know, man, if it's gonna appeal to us. But he has the biggest following, so I did see that somebody said that it's gonna be probably equivalent to what Yachty did. Put like a logo of his on the back heel of an Air Force One and call it a day. You know, I think somebody said that. I don't know if it was in the Goodfellas meeting yesterday or not, but somebody already said it may be something as simple as that. Maybe so, you know, I don't know. And I'm not really familiar with the guy too, man. Does he have like a logo and all that? And it's crazy, you know. One thing I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna give Buddy his credit for his work ethic. Homie's got one hell of a work ethic, you know? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously he don't put the work in to get here. I don't care, you know, some people is handed for, but, you know, obviously he's doing something right if he's getting deals like this. And, yeah, I don't want to hate on the guy, you know? And the riot thing, I do remember when he did do that. I saw that going on social media, too. It's crazy that this guy's being talked about, and it's like, you know, so far, he seems like he's just working straight out of the basement, bruh. It says, Man with the Kick says, that's a no-look pass then. You're saying if it's like the Yachty joints? I don't know. I mean, what shoe could he do? Like Dunks was saying yesterday, bro, during the Goodfellas, I think me and Dunks have had this conversation where, and I want to say it was probably not last Wednesday, but like last Saturday, where, you know, you got to start small first. You know, they're not ready for, you know, is he ready for a Jordan 1? You know? But then again, they gave Tiana Taylor a Jordan 1, and you saw what that was. You know, no disrespect, but I wasn't feeling it. Drake has done some Jordans, but he hasn't done a Jordan 1. You know, his 11s is only friends and family. He did some 6s. I wasn't impressed. He did the 10s. Wasn't impressed. He did the 12s. Wasn't impressed. Yeah. He did 8s. He did 8s, right? Yeah, he did some 8s. Wasn't impressed. Every now and then I'll be thinking about going back and grab those 12s, though, the Drake 12 joints, but I'm just like, bro, you don't like this ish. Drake's shoe doesn't do enough, while Travis' shoe does it just enough. That's the difference. Now, what Kai's gonna bring to and the thing is, we'll bring Yachty onto this too. Like, bro, I don't know. Like, they may be the fashion. Well, I don't know if Kai Cenat's really the fashion guy, but we'll say Yachty. Is he the fashion guy? Maybe so, but I mean, can he really design? Like, it's easy to tweak things, but then again, this is the Air Force One, the Yachty Air Force One we seen. It wasn't enough. You know, I don't know. Is Travis the only one that got some real swag to him? Is a question that I want to throw out there to you guys as well. You know what I mean? So we'll see what he does when Kai steps up to the plate. Again, Ye, say what you want to say about him, but he can really, when he in his bag of designing product, he in his bag, bro. Manny says, OVOH fire, but the price tag F out of here. Let me see what they go for. I'm gonna look them up on StockX or whatever. I'm just curious real quick. I ain't know. Let me just see what they go for. It's OVO Jordan. He said 8. Let's see. I'm very curious if we can pull one up. I don't like the I don't the sample pair that everybody keep talking about. I ain't talking about that. I know what you talking about. This what you talking about, Manny. You talking about these, the Kentucky joints. Let me share my screen. Boom. You talking about these. These do go for the OVO joints. Yeah. They average 9K, bruh. And it's just a size 7 on here. It's just a size 7. This a sample. This a sample joint. Yeah. I was talking about these basic joints right here. They averaging 300 though. The white joints, they go for about 300. What the black joints go for? Let me see. Black joints go for 300 too. So I mean, what was they retail? Because this was before they started raising the price. They 225 retail. So I mean, make over a little 100. You know, cool 100 piece if you got them. I personally don't like the 8s though. I like the 8s, but I don't like the OVO 8s. Manny says, I'ma check Ye album out after the live. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna have to check that joint out too, man. Let me know what songs, whenever you get through the album, Manny, let me know what songs you think fire. Even though I'm gonna play it, but the ones that I'm gonna, you know, I gotta see what's gonna stick out to me too. You know what I mean? Cool. Let's talk upcoming releases and wrap things up here for the night, man. I'm gonna be on this joint for like another few minutes. Upcoming releases. Anything in particular? All right. I'm glad I kind of avoided this the whole live, the bread fold joints. Although I think I brought up Dunks' brothers. And I know that Dunks hit too. I don't know if he got his pair yet. But I said I had to say, man, next week we have the Bread 4 Reimagines. Y'all know everybody's gonna be trying to go for these joints. And we'll see how it goes, man. I hope everybody that wants a pair gets a pair. Manny with the Cake says, copy that. Thank you, sir. Always holding it down. I think if you put in the footwork, you should be able to cop. I know Divine also showed us that Dick's Sporting Goods had pause, but they had got their little system up where you can go ahead and get like a setup. And I haven't done it where you go get like the little strap or whatever it's called, pause, from Dick's Pause. This does not sound right at all. I haven't done Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm gonna say DSG. I haven't done their system to cop a sneaker. I usually just try on their site sometimes when I was just at the crib where nobody couldn't go nowhere, or pretty much I'm gonna try to roll my dice with Foot Locker and them, and then you got sneakers. But if I do hit on Foot Locker, because it usually lets you know the day ahead of time, I'll mall vlog it, and most likely will be my first sneaker pickup of the year. It's one shoe I want so freaking bad, but I can't find it right now. Everybody holding on to them. Well, I didn't strike when the iron was hot, so to speak. And I'll just leave it at that. J-Rod says, if someone needs a pair, let me know. I will go for your size. Just pay shipping. Okay. Appreciate that. J-Rod got the hot hand too, man. Because you got them, you hit. So, I feel you. You know what's up, J-Rod. That's good looking out, homie. Appreciate that, man. I love the crew working together, man. So we got the bread folds. And that's pretty much it for February, man. I mean, next week, I'm gonna have some dripper skips coming, but it's about to be very chill next week. Once we get past the bread fours. But then again, you think about February, a short month anyway, bruh. If we're gonna keep it 100. So yeah, and then we'll see what it is. I think that the bread fours is gonna close it out. You know, we gonna have other drops, but I think the bread four is gonna take it home for this month. And then those Travis yellow joints are supposed to be anticipated in May. I know a lot of people said they weren't feeling the banana joint, but that's more for me if you ask me, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me put myself back up on the main screen. Boom, and then we're going to wrap things up here for the night, man. Still got through my hour and 30 minutes like I normally do. So if you think about it, I just started the live about, 55 minutes late. My bad. But sometimes this is about around. No, it's not 55 minutes late. I started. I'm just ending the live. Roughly 15 to 20 minutes behind. is what I should be getting at. So yeah, I don't know where my math was. Keep in mind what I was doing while I was in the waiting process. And I'm going to just leave it there. Man with the Kick says, J-Rod 100 with the fist palm. Boom. So, let's wrap things up for the night, man. I've definitely had a long day, more content on the way. Appreciate everybody for coming through tonight and showing love. Smash the like button. Really goes a long way. Sub up to the channel if you're new and if you haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and y'all know we got Music Monday, which is when I will be back on the live. Hopefully everything is all good with Dunks. Hopefully he should be back with us on Monday, but if not, hey, we're going to keep the party rolling. And whenever Dunks get everything situated, I'm sure he will be back for sure. So salutes to Dunks. Salutes to the chat. Y'all being active in the comment section really, really, really means a lot. Because think about it. I'm really kind of just me. If somebody from the outside looking in thought I was talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? Teenage Mutant says love. Appreciate that. But yeah, other than that, man, so smash the like button, sub up to the channel, sign up for that sold out Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. It is free to sign up. Appreciate all the people that already is signed up. Man with the Kick says that sold out family merch coming soon. Bing bong, most definitely. Yeah, when everything get right, we gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I'm really holding back because I'm gonna make sure it's quality this time, dog. That's my biggest thing. I'll make sure it's quality. I already got samples made. I just haven't dropped it because, to be honest, it's a lot more work than what I thought it'd be. And especially if it's going to be me doing all the shipping and handling, so to speak. So I'll make sure I get it right. But right now, I'm just going to keep grinding on YouTube and keep it moving, man. So other than that, yeah, man, that pretty much wraps it up for the night. Appreciate everybody for coming through. And yeah, I'll be back on Monday. Yeah, man, smash the like button. Again, I'm officially out this thing, man. Peace.
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. Would you wanna come through for me, girl? If you slide, tell me now what you do for me, girl. Been alone for some time, so it's new for me, girl. But I wanna take a chance on you truthfully, girl. Girl, I'll be a man, I know you need that. Where your old piece, you need to leave that. Got you on my lock, I need to keep that. Yeah, I mean that. Oh, you see that? I've been trying to hold back, gotta practice self-control. Every time I call you, girl, I always get that tone. I just need to see you, girl, I'm tired of that phone. Just say when you alone, on my way, I'm going gone, yeah. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
It's been a long day, you should roll up. Now it's you every time my phone buzz. Need you around, I've been so long. Shit be hard when I'm on the road. All this Louis luggage made me wet the grill. I don't really wanna touch it unless it's mine for real. I put all them diamonds on her like a chandelier. She gon' get a double murder if the looks could kill. Yeah, these feelings are familiar. Swear she look familiar. Swear to God I need her. Swear to God I need love. I've been in and out of lust. I've been in and out of touch. I've been in and out of love. Yeah.
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
I know this music is hard, but I know you're also doing an incredible job. I just worry that it might take a lot out of you, and
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. Would you wanna come through for me, girl? If you slide, tell me now what you do for me, girl. Been alone for some time, so it's new for me, girl. But I wanna take a chance on you truthfully, girl. Girl, I'll be a man, I know you need that. Where your old piece, you need to leave that. Got you on my lock, I need to keep that. Yeah, I mean that. Oh, you see that? I've been trying to hold back, gotta practice self-control. Every time I call you, girl, I always get that tone. I just need to see you, girl, I'm tired of that phone. Just say when you alone, on my way, I'm going gone, yeah. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky